In the 1980s, Coca-Cola was facing stiff competition from Pepsi, and their market share was slipping. To tackle this problem, Coca-Cola introduced a new formula in 1985 in an attempt to create some freshness, as the brand was stagnant, and to stop the slide in the market share. The new formula was intended to be smoother, rounder, and bolder. But when the media and many consumers pointed out that it tasted like Pepsi and turned away many existing fans, it became known as a total marketing failure. So after 79 days, they seemed to be forced to reintroduce the old formula, labeling it Coke Classic. With such a big mistake, what's intriguing is the team, including its CEO Roberto Goizueta in charge, were never fired, and Goizueta even worked for another 16 years at Coke until he passed away in 1997. So what was their board thinking? Let's take a closer look. When Coke launched this campaign in 1985, its market share was about 25% and declining. After launching the campaign, the market share of both Coke and Classic combined was 31% and exceeded Pepsi by 6%. Furthermore, it stirred up and woke up a group of old and new consumers using media and word of mouth to further acquire new customers. It also provided a subtle jab at Pepsi when so many fans say new Coke tastes like Pepsi and they don't like it. Very interesting. So was this an intentional marketing strategy to boost market share and sales? When a reporter once interviewed Goizueta about this, he grinned and said, "We're not that smart." But he never denied it. With the numbers actually being positive, as well as the team's long tenure, this seems to be a really successful marketing campaign after all. To sum up, this case study clearly showed us the power of the media and the human psychology involved. With the modern-day social media power, as a marketer, we need to be very careful to manage and use this to the benefit of our brands. Meanwhile, we also need to be very conscious of what we hear in the media and market in order not to be influenced blindly by them. Here are some tips for you. Avoid taking things at face value. Do your own researching and digging. Dig for and understand numbers. With more specific and wide range of numbers available, it can tell a very different story from what appeared in the media. One do need to be very careful in interpreting and comparing numbers. But that's for another video to share with you in the future. The most critical question to ask is, who stands to gain? Knowing who stakeholders are and who ultimately benefits is the absolute key in analyzing a situation. If you're able to address all of the above three areas, you will have a better chance of fully understanding the real situation. That's all for this case sharing. For those of you who know other details of the inside story of this case, or who saw similar strategies used by other brands, please do share with us in the comments section below. Don't forget to follow us for more inspiring stories and tips. See you in the next one.